Hank Northrop opens his heart. Liam's soaring storylines, a bookstore gig that changes everything, and the tear-jerking words from his late father that still echo through Salem. Hello, fellow Days of Our Lives fans. Grab your coffee, settle into your favorite armchair, and let's dive deep into the kind of heartfelt, headline-making news that reminds us why we've been glued to Salem for decades. If you've been tuning in lately, you already know that things are heating up in ways that have us clutching our pearls and reaching for the tissues. Today, we're shining the spotlight on actor Hank Northrop, the talented force behind Liam the Brooding, secretive heartthrob whose tangled web of secrets and simmering troubles has kept us on the edge of our seats. But this isn't just about the drama unfolding on screen. Hank sat down for a candid, soul-bearing interview that peels back the curtain on his character's explosive new chapter, while revealing the deeply personal story of his son's unbreakable bond with his legendary father. Trust me, by the time you finish reading this, you'll be wiping away tears and hitting record on your DVR faster than DiMera can scheme his next takeover. Let's start where the fireworks are happening right now in Salem. Liam's sudden surge into the spotlight. For months, Liam has been lurking in the shadows, guarded, mysterious, carrying burdens that make even the most jaded DiMera look tame. But all that is changing, and fast. Producers have handed Northrop meteor screen time that's injecting fresh electricity into the canvas, and fans are eating it up. Picture this. Liam is now front and center in high-stakes storylines that weave him tightly into the orbit of Horton, that fiery, fiercely independent young woman whose own complicated past makes their every interaction crackle with unspoken tension. One minute, they're trading barbs over a shared secret that could blow half the town apart. The next, there's a charged glance across the Brady pub that leaves viewers do tell me if romance is about to bloom amid the chaos. And let's not forget the DiMera connection. Working alongside EJ, yes, that EJ, the master manipulator who could charm the venom out of a snake, Liam is stepping into a world of corporate intrigue, hidden alliances, and betrayals that feel ripped straight from the show's golden era. Their scenes together are pure soap opera gold, clipped dialogue, lingering stares, and the kind of power struggles that have us yelling at the screen. Don't trust him, Liam! It's the kind of layered storytelling Days of Our Lives does best, where every new alliance threatens to unravel years of carefully built relationships. But the real game changer? Liam's shiny new job at Julie's Bookstore. Yes, you read that right. The same cozy, book-lined haven that's been a Horton family cornerstone. For generations now has Liam behind the counter, shelving novels and recommending romances to unsuspecting customers. On the surface, it sounds almost quaint. A quiet gig in a town famous for its non-stop explosions, kidnappings, and shocking returns from the dead. But don't be fooled. This bookstore job is pure narrative dynamite. It's forcing Liam out of his comfort zone, thrusting him into the daily lives of Salem's most beloved and meddlesome residents. Julie herself has already taken him under her wing, offering sage advice laced with that signature Williams warmth, while subtly probing for the secrets he's so clearly hiding. We're talking chance encounters with everyone from Doug's well-meaning friends to nervous teens looking for the latest thriller. Each shift at the register builds new connections that could spark everything from unexpected friendships to full-blown feuds. Imagine Liam locking eyes with Ari over a dusty copy of a classic love story, or EJ accidentally stopping by to discuss a rare first edition while really fishing for information. The writers are using this humble setting to humanize Liam in ways we've never seen before, showing his vulnerable side, his dry wit, and the quiet moments of reflection that make us root for him even harder. It's brilliant, really. In a town where mansions and hospitals usually steal the scenes, a simple bookstore is becoming the beating heart of new drama, proving once again that Days of Our Lives knows how to turn the ordinary into the unforgettable. Of course, while Liam's Salem life is reaching new dramatic heights, Hank Northrop's real-life story is every bit as compelling and far more moving. In that exclusive interview that's already making the rounds, and yes, if you haven't watched the full video yet, drop everything and do it after you finish this article. Hank opens up with a raw honesty that feels like a warm hug from an old friend. He laughs as he recounts how the entire DAYS cast constantly regales him with wild tales about his father, the legendary Wayne Northrop. You know, the actor whose own iconic runs on the show left an indelible mark on Salem's history. The stories come fast and furious during breaks on set, pranks pulled in the makeup trailer, late-night improvisations that had the crew in stitches, and off-camera moments so hilariously outrageous that Hank says he literally can't repeat some of them on camera. They keep me humble, he chuckles, but you can hear the affection in his voice. The way these anecdotes keep his dad's spirit alive in the very studios where Wayne once commanded the screen. It's the kind of intergenerational torch passing that makes days of our lives feel less like a job and more like a family legacy. When the conversation turns serious, Hank's words carry the weight of a lifetime. Asked what single piece of advice from his father still resonates with him every single day on set, he doesn't hesitate. There are so many things, he says, his voice steady but laced with emotion. I mean, my dad is my absolute hero and also a brilliant actor. You can feel the pride radiating through the screen. Wayne Northrop didn't just support his son's dreams, he championed them fiercely, even as he faced the cruel, relentless battle with dementia and Alzheimer's. Hank paints a picture that's both heartbreaking and inspiring. Late-night phone calls where his father would still find the strength to offer notes on a scene. Gentle encouragement that never wavered, even when the disease began stealing pieces of the man Hank knew so well. It's the kind of quiet heroism we rarely see celebrated, yet it mirrors the very themes of love, loss, and resilience that have defined days of our lives for over 50 years. And then comes the moment that stops you cold, the one Hank says he'll carry in his heart until his own final breath. In those final fragile days when Wayne wasn't quite himself anymore, clarity broke through like sunlight piercing Salem's darkest storm. They were talking about business, about life, about the future, when Wayne looked at his son with eyes that suddenly held the old fire. Two simple words. That's all it took. You're enough. Hank's voice cracks just slightly as he recounts it. And you can almost hear the collective sniffle from every fan watching. I will never forget them. He said, you're enough. I will keep that in my heart until the day I die. It's the greatest gift a father can give his child. Those 4 syllables, you're enough, hit like a plot twist no one saw coming. In a world where characters like Liam are constantly chasing validation, redemption, or revenge, Hank's father delivered the ultimate truth. You don't have to prove anything. You are already worthy. It's the kind of lesson that transcends the screen, reminding us why we fall in love with soap operas in the first place. They don't just entertain. They reflect the messy, beautiful realities of family, the way parents lift us up, even when they're fading, the way their words become the soundtrack to our biggest moments. Hank carries that gift into every scene he films now. You can see it in the subtle way Liam hesitates before making a choice, in the quiet strength he shows when the world tries to tear him down. It's not just acting anymore, it's legacy. Listening to Hank Northrop speak, it's impossible not to feel a profound sense of gratitude for the show that continues to evolve, for the actors who bring such depth to our favorite characters, and for the real-life stories that make the fiction feel even richer. Wayne Northrop's influence lingers in every frame, just as Liam's new chapters are breathing fresh life into Salem's streets, its bookstore aisles, and its most tangled relationships. Whether you're a longtime viewer who remembers Wayne's iconic days or a newer fan discovering the magic for the first time, then this interview is a beautiful reminder of what makes Days of Our Lives more than just a soap. It's a family. It's a legacy. It's the place where even the most guarded secrets eventually come to light, and where a father's final words can echo louder than any dramatic reveal. So what are you waiting for? Head over to the video and hear Hank's words in his own voice. Then tune in this week to see how Liam's bookstore shifts, his deepening ties with Ari, and his charged partnership with EJ unfold in ways that are sure to leave us all talking. Because in Salem, nothing stays quiet for long, and thanks to Hank Northrop, we're all the richer for it.